I'm Julia Bailey with Life Evidence Coaching, and I'm excited to talk to you today about an idea I have. You may have heard about an abundance mindset, which um, is about it's the belief that you have enough, that you are enough, that you're doing enough, and it can be a really powerful way of being, and much more sustainable than other mindsets. But also, this may be a little controversial, but I wanted to talk about a time and place where I think a scarcity mindset can actually be valuable. I think it can be an ignition switch, jump starter, motivational. So let me tell you a story. This Well, let me back up. So I did a series on goal setting tips for the new year, and this is like a follow-up to that. So one of my goals for the new year is to read 12 books. That's one a month, not that big of a deal, but I really can't remember the last time I've read 12 books a year, and I'm not sure I have. And so it's a decent goal for me. Um, and I sat down to start on this goal, start planning, and I was excited to create my book list. And when I sat down, I started to think 12 books. I only get 12 books. And that's where the scarcity mindset comes in. All of a sudden, it switches from I have to read 12 books to I get to read 12 books. And that can be a big shift in energy. It can get us into action. Again, be that spark that, yeah, this is something I want to do because I only have 12 books. I only get 12 books. I get to read 12 books. Um, and so that's why I think that, yes, an abundance mindset can get you really far, but sometimes a scarcity mindset, that idea of I only have so much time, I only have this much space, can be that get up and go juice that you need to get started. And again, it's not something that is necessarily as sustainable as other mindsets. So use it with caution. And something I'd like to add to that is, okay, so now we're 2 weeks into the year. This is a great time to talk about progress. The progress can be, also motivational in an upward spiraling way. As I make progress, I want to continue to go and make progress, and it keeps kind of building on itself. And for high achievers especially, it can be tempting to go back and change the goal because you're seeing so much progress, you believe you can do more. And I want to caution you with that, because what can happen is that it can become overwhelming. So for example, I am 2 books in to my goal, and it's 2 weeks into the year. So if we extrapolate that, maybe I could quadruple my goal. And I caught myself in that thinking, because I know there are people who read one a week or even more than that. And so, sure, could I probably read more? Maybe. But as soon as I start to add on, keep in mind, 12 is a number that I haven't achieved before. So where does that leave me? If I double it or triple it, quadruple it, am I going to get overwhelmed? Maybe I'll quit. Maybe I'll get burnt out and then not make it to my original goal of 12, when the whole reason for adding to the goal was so that I could do even more. So my advice here is that stick to the original goal and don't add on to it until you've hit that original mark that you've made, so that you can hit that goal given the progress you're making, and then add on if it makes sense down the road. So those are my kind of 2 hot topics today for goal setting. If you need to tap into a scarcity mindset to kind of get some initial juice, go for it, but don't stay there. And then also, don't increase or change your goals until you've achieved the original goal. You can always reach out to me at lifeitins.com or here on Facebook, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.